What's going on?
After a long hiatus, we are back. Well, two of us are. Patrick's on a train coming back from Seattle to home, so he may or may not join us. But
yeah, so he's still on his way back. He's just not back yet. So, but we're back. We had places to go and things to do, and things didn't line up for several weeks there, but we didn't want you guys to think we
there was
forgot
one
about
that
you.
we did have planned, but I forget what happened that day. Because I had to delete it off the website.
Huh.
I don't remember what was going on, but oh crap. I meant to tell you this. Guess whose profile was active yesterday?
Angela.
Melissa Voland. And I messaged her, but she never responded.
Dude, that's so weird because I was thinking about her this morning. I was like, I wonder whatever happened to her.
I was randomly on like Messenger, and it showed her like active. So I sent her a message, but she didn't reply.
Did she read it?
I don't know. Let me look real quick.
Hey, how come my comments? It doesn't show up comments or anything. I don't think you have me hooked up normally because I can't see viewers and I can't see comments.
I will have to look into that. I do not know off the top of my head.
It's like I'm just a regular guest. What the?
Oh, I'm sorry. It wasn't yesterday. It was 4 days ago. And it doesn't look like she read it.
Oh, weird.
But I tried. I tried.
That's so weird.
We missed you, Melissa.
I know. I was thinking about her. Was it like on my way to work today? For some reason, yeah, she popped into my head. That's really weird that she popped online. What's up, Sherry?
Miss Sherry.
Sherry. So I got to see Sherry a couple weeks ago, a couple of times. She was an extra on The Death of Snow White. She was a villager. So we got to hang out briefly, or at least be on set together. It was a very busy time. Very busy
some of the pictures I saw, it seemed like there was a lot of people on set.
Dude, like one day we had to process like, I don't know, like 40 or 50 people. There was like tons of like knights and handmaidens and like 40 villagers, and then you had like the dwarves, and then you had the prince and the princess and all their friends, and you know, it was just a lot of people.
I would imagine so. I want to see something really quick.
Okay.
Oh, no, I don't like that.
No, don't do that. I don't like that. Okay. It's a little much.
Awesome. So how was, filming? Did you guys have a lot of fun?
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. It was a lot of work too. I mean, we were pulling like sometimes 14, 15, 16-hour days. Wow. That's rough. We were working, getting home like 5, 6 in the morning.
Right.
But you'll see in the end, it will all be worth it, because I don't know. Have you checked out the Disney Snow White trailer yet?
No.
Okay. Well, you should. So for reference, thanks, Sherry. You should for reference, but watch it and then watch ours. And I'm not trying to be like. What?
Funny you bring that up.
Are you gonna play the teaser trailer?
Yeah.
Oh my
God! Well, I figured you were doing it,
Yeah, we just finished. On Monday was our last day of filming, and Tuesday we came home from Idaho. So all the principal photography is done. It was 19 days of filming.
I didn't know there was a castle in Idaho.
What's that?
I didn't know there was a castle in Idaho.
Oh, dude. It's awesome. It's a real ass castle. Yeah. Oh, Sanaya. This is totally her role. I think she was born for this. She looks like you think Snow White's supposed to look like. She played the part just freaking perfectly. Goosebumps, always. Every time I see this, and I've seen it 1,000 times. Goosebumps every freaking time. Yeah. Ugh.
It's going to be so much.
Well, here's the thing. The Disney one that's coming out around the same time in theaters, their Snow White's hair is bad. She has bad hair. I'm gonna talk shit. Everything from their dwarves to their backgrounds to their critter animals are all fucking CGI. All of ours was real. It's called Snow White. Disney Snow White.
2024, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
Let's see.
You can play it if you want.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Wait, does it have Gal Gadot in it?
Play it. Please play it.
Has Gal Gadot in it? Do you know who that is?
You're
cutting
out a little bit.
I'm trying to. There's two different ones. There's two different ones I'm looking at, and one has Gal Gadot in it.
I don't know who that is.
I'm gonna play this one because I think.
Okay.
Give me
if
one
she's
second.
Got bad hair, then it's the one.
It looks like it has pretty bad hair.
Oh my god, yeah.
Give me one moment.
I'll tell you if it's the one or not. Oh, yeah. This is it.
So, whistle while you work. Whistle while you work. Magic mirror on the wall.
Oh, our magic mirror was way cooler.
One of all.
We also have a scary forest.
Andy.
We have real animals in our movie. And real little people. Which one do you think you would like to go see?
The Death of Snow White.
Yeah.
I mean, you got to keep in mind, like, you got horror movie people making The Death of Snow White, and you got Disney making Snow White, so it's like
Disney can do. They've done their dark things before. They could have been put more into it, like do something real.
Yeah, no, agreed.
But anything real.
They have all the money in the world to do CGI, and that's what they're going to do every time.
So I think that people will appreciate our practical effects a lot because there is some heavy duty stuff going on in there that I probably can't share.
Yeah.
But you're gonna die when you see it. It's awesome. It's so awesome.
I hope that I get an invitation to the red carpet affair.
Yes, we don't know when and where that's going to be yet, but yes, you'll get an invitation. Yeah.
I actually hung out with Randy yesterday, the guy who built the set.
Oh yeah, that tall Randy dude. Yeah.
He came down to the club and he was doing some work down there. So I was talking to him about it. And he was telling me how he like built the set to be able to like come down and break apart in sections, and so he can use it for other things.
Yeah.
Yay for spooky wood.
Yeah, that thing, it was so cool. I mean, I don't know if you saw the chandelier in there. It was like a chandelier made out of skeletons, like holding skulls, and it was like all glowy and shit. Oh my God, everything was just so cool. Yep. I can't even tell you how cool. Now, the drive to Idaho, because we only filmed 2 days in Idaho, so we're out there like a total of like 4 days. It was a 6-hour drive. I had good company though. Spencer was my set bestie, I think, this time, because we traveled out there together and came back. We just had a lot of fun traveling together. He's awesome. Hi, Spencer. I think the most challenging part was when we returned Meredith into the Evil Witch Queen. So basically we had to do her whole body and age it and color it and add, wrinkles everywhere. So there was 4 of us working on her. It took us 8 hours to get her ready. That includes like bald cap, pulling hair through it, just making like all of her skin everywhere, from head to toe, just all gross and with pustules and, grossness everywhere and discoloration.
That's great.
And it took us 2 hours. There was like 4, 5, 6 of us, just getting in there, just trying to get it all off because a lot of it's alcohol based. And then you've got like latex or like silicone, just whatever, that doesn't just like wash off in the shower. You have to have it removed.
Well, and I'm sure like with the hair being pulled through the bald cap, that's not easy to get off either. That's got to take a bit of time.
Everything just was a huge pain in the ass. And then, we also had our mirror demons that we painted black from head to toe. We had to get all that paint off of them from head to toe. So that took a minute as well. Yeah. So not only is it like doing some of the makeup and the effects and taking time, is undoing it, because you can't just like let people go home like that. I mean you can, but you're not supposed to, but I don't know.
Sherry says, when I saw the actor that played the queen with her makeup off, I didn't know who she was.
See?
Transformation.
Yeah. It's amazing.
I will say this about this Disney one. I adore Gal Gadot, so I'm definitely going to watch that one as well. Because I just want to see the evil queen.
Yeah. Our evil queen is way more evil and way more queen-like. I would ask her every day, so on a scale of 1 to 10, how evil are you feeling today? And like one day she's like, I'm not feeling evil at all. I'm like, you're an evil queen. You're supposed to feel evil. And then when she got done like killing people with her powers, that day I asked her how she felt on a scale of 1 to 10 on evil, and she was up in there. I think she said like 8 or something. I don't know. So there was even more coming. Meredith did a great job.
Well, since Patrick's not here, earlier you complimented me on my beard.
Yes.
Because we haven't been here for a few weeks, so it grew quite a bit.
It is so fluffy. I also like your shirt.
Oh, Derek Linsky. Thank you, Derek Linsky. Nice. But
I've got my Snow White.
Dude, I want one of those so fucking bad. They're so cool. But since you brought up my beard, I wanted to play a little one of our commercials, so you know people know where to go get this stuff.
This week's episode is brought to you by Body Scare. All natural body care products so good, they're scary.
Yeah, I need to order some of the some more of the shark scented beard
That's
oil.
What I've been using beard right balm. Now. Beard oil and balm.
So good. It's all lemony. I have the Bruce roll on. It's a lemon scented oil. It's so nice.
Nice.
So nice. I love it. So
I dig it.
So what have you been up to the last 4 or 5 weeks?
Well, really not a whole lot. I don't know if I've told you or not, but I was voted in as the secretary of the local Fraternal Order of Eagles.
Dude, that's awesome. Because you know what?
Huh.
I am the vice president of my association HOA. How does this happen to us?
I don't know, because I've only been a member since like November.
Yeah, I've only been on the board for 2 months.
Well, the thing with the Fraternal Order of Eagles is that you have a president, a vice president, a secretary,
Treasurer,
treasurer, and then you have
and member at large.
Right. And then you have like 5 trustees. Well, the funny thing is the secretary actually wields more power than any of the other ones, even the president and vice president.
It's kind of like the vet tech doing most of the work at the job for the veterinarian.
Kind of like I've been having to like call people and set up like appointments for them to come in and have me interview them because they want to become members, and I have to print out all everybody's membership cards and sign them.
Look at you.
And so I've been doing a lot of that. Hanging out, Kevin Haynes, he's been on the show before. Hanging out with him a lot. His wife works there like 5 days a week, and he goes there after work. So I had Golden Tee, the like video golf game in a lot of bars.
No.
Anyway, him and I have been playing like 36 rounds of golf every day, and
nice.
But I was playing a lot of darts, and my other buddy who used to go there a lot doesn't go there really much anymore, so I kind of haven't been playing darts as much. But other than that, I'm getting ready to leave. I leave September 26th till October 3rd, so we're gonna miss a show there because I'm going home to Maryland. Did I tell you about the 3-day concert?
I don't think you did.
Let me bring it up, because you're gonna when you hear all these. So my dad bought us tickets. For
cool.
Me, him, my stepmom, my brother, my sister, my aunt, and my uncle.
Oh, wow.
But the first day is Blink-182, Cage the Elephant, Sublime, 311, The Darkness, Sugar Ray. There's a couple other bands, but I don't really know who they are.
Right.
And the second day is The Killers, The Offspring, The Beach Boys, All American Rejects, The Hives. And then Sunday is the Dave Matthews Band, Counting Crows, Boys to Men, Bare Naked Ladies.
I would go on the third day out over all of the days.
Yeah, that's the day that I'm probably going to miss most of that.
Boys to Men, ABC, BBD.
East Coast fan. Give the beat. Nah, while still on Child Street, just like that, plenty of friends, and all the fellas on State Street. I could have kept going, but
I mean, you can.
But yeah,
I can't tell how many viewers we have, so because you didn't have me signed in.
I didn't assign you out. I don't know why it's not letting you see
and
that.
I can't see the comments still.
I've been putting them all up. I haven't missed one yet.
Well, damn thing's broken.
Well, so they just changed a bunch of stuff too. We used to Pat is on his way home from work. He may or may not show up. We're not sure. He usually works from home on Mondays, but apparently he's been going up to Seattle and taking the train. And so by the time he gets off work, he's been showing up a little late.
Pat's on the train.
He might pop in, but we're not 100% sure. But what were we talking about? What the hell? Oh, so the Sunday is the least day I'm interested in. I do want to see Boys to Men, but the Ravens are playing that Sunday. So
I'll
be sitting in a bar with my dad watching the game.
Nice.
I haven't next week is our first regular season game, and I haven't missed a regular season or postseason game in 13 years.
Oh,
remember last year, I think it was, we had what's her name? She was in Vengeance.
Darcy.
Yeah. And remember, I was like,
and you were watching a game. You were like half here and you were half there. I was like, rude. We have Darcy DeMoss. She's so cool, though. She doesn't give a fuck, really.
Well, and I knew you two could handle it, but that's how obsessed I am with like keeping this streak going of not missing a game.
Yeah.
When
you have a superstition that works,
Well, when I worked at the mill, I would get like a week's vacation every year, and I wouldn't use it. Like I wouldn't go anywhere for a week. I would literally save it, and then when football season when our games were on Mondays or Thursdays, I would request that day off and use a vacation day so that I didn't miss one.
Nice. Smart. Smart.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do to stay informed on the old football schedule.
Yeah. How's your lungs doing?
Pretty not okay. It's
pretty not okay,
when it gets hot out, like when it's this hot out. Well, actually, the last couple days it's not been bad.
Right.
But when it's hot out, my body has to like work harder.
Oh yeah, because you have to like
going to and from places or up and down the stairs with the dog, and so that's been kind of challenging. But I mean, otherwise, I haven't noticed it get like a lot worse or
that's
nothing
good.
like that. I can feel the struggle though,
Yeah.
Have you seen the lineup for that horror con in October?
I've seen some of it. It looks pretty awesome. I'm gonna try to go.
It looks like every horror person ever is going to be there.
Yeah.
They just announced someone else the other day.
The thing is that though we would have to pay for it.
Yeah, I would only go for like a day, and there's only like a couple people I'd want to get. I'm curious to see how much they're going to charge for entry.
Yeah.
If it's what is Crypticon, like $30?
Like 30 or 40 a day, I think.
Jesse's going on that Friday.
I think that if you go to the website, it has their prices. I think I looked a couple of weeks ago.
What is it called again? Do you remember?
I don't remember. Washington Horror Con or something like that. Jesse knows. Jesse's watching and he knows.
Well, yeah, it's actually Washington State Horror Con presented by Elvira.
There you go. I was close.
I got it pulled up. I'm gonna wrap up these featured guests because it's fucking insane. Juliette Lewis, Cassandra Peterson, Thora Birch, Jackie Earl Haley, Kane Hodder, Dina Meyer, John Carroll Lynch, Fiona Dorff, Tony Todd, Michael Ironside, Jason Patrick, Vanessa Shaw,
Jason Patrick?
Yeah, from Lost Boys.
Yeah.
Jason Marsden, Jeff Daniel Phillips, Richard Brake, Roger L. Jackson.
Okay, I'm there. You just said the 3 magic words. I have a huge crush on Jeff Daniel Phillips.
Nick Castle, Sandy Johnson,
Adrian. Who wants to buy me a ticket?
Adrian Barbeau, who I'm really excited for. Billy Worth, Chance Michael Corbett, and Derek Mears.
Oh my god!
And I feel like they're gonna admission tickets. Here we go. A 3-day ticket's only $92. Huh. Friday is $30. Saturday's $48. Sunday's $38.
So
their VIP tickets, which are sold out, was $250.
So is this like, are they having it at a hotel in Puyallup or is it at the fairgrounds?
It says Washington State Fair and Events Center.
So then where are people staying? I mean, like, are they, I don't know, Crypticon, we stay in the same hotel as the event and we just go downstairs or stay upstairs or whatever. Right. Or go up more stairs. God, yes, Rebecca, Jeff Daniel Phillips is so sexy. Oh my God.
I have a funny story about Jeff Daniel Phillips.
Really?
Yeah, when he was at Crypticon, I don't know, like 3 years ago or whatever it was.
I sat at the brunch table 2 people away from him.
Well, this is even better because I was talking to Barbara Crampton from Reanimator, and I don't know, like, it sounded like Jeff Daniel Phillips came up and was trying to talk to us two into having a threesome with them that night. It was very weird, and Barbara Crampton and I kind of laughed.
Only weird if you make it weird.
Well, it was just very out of the blue because her and I were just standing there talking, and then suddenly Jeff Daniel Phillips is there, like, "Hey, you guys want to hang out tonight?" I'm like, I'm not staying. Like, this.
Why did you say no? You should have said yes.
Well, shit happens. I had a ride home, and that was that.
Fuck that ride home.
I didn't know you at the time, so I couldn't be like, Michelle, let me stay in your room.
Well,
I'm gonna bring Jeff Daniel Phillips and Barbara Crampton in there.
I feel like, okay.
If there's a sock on the door, don't come in. You're like, fuck that.
Oh my God.
And her sister dressed up as the Grady twins and did a video.
God damn it.
JDP and Richard Brake.
I'm envious.
I was able to get Richard Brake and
such a
Jeff
yucky
Daniel
emotion.
Phillips on a poster signed together.
Nice.
Got pictures with them and stuff. They were both really super cool. They're both very tall.
Oh yeah.
But that's my Jeff Daniel Phillips story.
I wish I had a Jeff Daniel Phillips story.
You do. You sat 2 people away from him.
Yeah, we're some table. I looked at him and he looked at me, and I was like, I don't know what I was. I don't know why I was so shy. I don't know.
You said he looked at you. You looked at him, and he looked at you, and I said, "You didn't give him the international blowjob."
I mean, you know.
Yeah.
Anyway,
that's with as many people that are going to be at that convention. Like, I think one day, like, you know, Saturday, I think it's like $48. It said
that's going to be the busiest day.
So you're thinking go Friday?
I don't know, or Sunday.
And you think they are still announcing guests. The thing is, though, if this is going to be a yearly thing, like how many, you know what I mean? There's so many people already. Like, how do you get more next year or different people? I mean, that's just
they'll find them, or maybe this is like the kickoff, so they're getting like all the best ones for the kickoff, and then you know to draw in an audience
to like really set it off. Well, and everyone that knows I have Creepshow tattooed on my forehead, I'm fucking pumped for Adrienne Barbeau. I'm so happy she's there. Nice. I don't think she's ever done Crypticon. I'm not sure though.
Yeah, I don't know. I've only worked there for 9 years and doing different things.
I feel like you would know if she was there within the last 9 years.
Yeah. But I don't know what happened before 9 years. So
right. Well, didn't it only come around in like 2010 or 11? The Seattle one?
It's been 16 years.
Oh, so 16. Like 2008 then.
Yeah.
Because like back in the day, there was Crypticon and then there was ZombieCon.
Right.
And we had booths at both of them, the tattoo shop I worked at. And so a lot of times I forget which ones I met who at, you know?
Right. Because it's all just like all kind of happens in a blur. Yeah.
Well, and like I want to say Crypticon's pretty much always been in May, right?
Yes. Except for like COVID year, it got moved because
like June
it was May of 2020. So we had to move it to I think it was like September or something, and then we went back again to May. Yeah,
if I remember correctly, ZombieCon was in like October or late September, and that one was at I want to say Key Arena, but I'm not 100% sure. Cool. But I know the first one I went to there, I got to meet Malcolm McDowell and George Romero.
How cool!
Yeah, that was pretty fun. But they didn't have as many guests. It was mostly just zombie-related shit.
Like vending and things like that.
Yeah.
Roller dancing.
You could get pictures taken with like zombie killing machines and, you know, buy t-shirts and stupid shit to put on your car.
Yeah.
But it was still fun. And they did have some good people there.
Right on. I just caught something I want to show you.
What the fuck is that? Are they like eggs?
Dude, they're fucking snake eggs. I've had this snake for like 10 years. The person I got it from told me it was a boy, and his name is Elliot. And I was like, he's kind of big for a boy. You know, ball pythons, you know, females get probably 5 feet, males get smaller than that. And he's big and he's thick. Huh. And well, he didn't eat for several months. And like I go in there, I'm like looking around, you know, because I clean it, look up for poop and all that sort of stuff. And I'm like, are those potatoes? Potatoes, like those little gold potatoes, the little ones. Like, why would somebody put potatoes in them? Because they have like the size, the shape, kind of like the texture of potatoes. I'm like, what the fuck? And I held up to the light and it was like yellow. I'm like, oh my God, Elliot is Ellie. So I'm still calling her Elliot though, because I think that's a cool name for a girl or a boy.
Well, didn't so snakes don't have sex, they just pump out eggs? The girls do?
Chickens do the same thing. So they can lay eggs whether they're fertilized or not.
And
I mean,
then,
women do it too. I mean, in the form of ovulation. If it's not fertilized, we drop the egg.
so will those hatch then?
No, they're not fertilized. No, nope,
okay.
They're just yolk.
Gotcha.
Oh, yeah. She doesn't. They can hold sperm up to 9 months, but I've had this snake for 10 fucking years.
And you just
she's never been with another snake. So I know they're benign.
A friend of mine, so tortoises live on land, turtles live in the water. I found that out.
Yeah.
And she had a tortoise and it made babies and one hatched already. And it's the most adorable little thing.
Oh my god, I know baby tortoises are just freaking adorable. They're like a little tiny flat little pine cone.
Yeah, I think they're just
half
like
pine cone.
I think they're just like box turtles. I'm not sure.
Oh, okay, cute. But I was thinking like a sulcata tortoise or something.
Well, she did no, I guess it couldn't be a box turtle because she did say they're like endangered or there's not a lot of them. And so she was going to continue to like birth them.
I think that's a great idea.
Yeah.
I'm going to do that with Imperator scorpions here pretty soon. As soon as I get a colony going, I have an enclosure ready, but I wanted to do it. I wanted to wait till after I was done filming.
Yeah.
So I could be home and work on it.
I told her if she ends up with an extra one to let me know because I used to have a turtle when I was a kid.
Aww.
I'm like, I want another turtle.
Yeah.
Just let them walk around the house.
Shit everywhere. She should use a litter box. It's a very smart tortoise. Thank you very much.
When I lived in Florida, my mom took us out to the theater one night and we were driving home and it was like a 2-lane road and it was dark as shit. And we get to this like turn and my mom slams on the brakes. There's, those tortoises that are like, their backs are like
the big land tortoises. Yeah.
There's one right in the middle of the street walking by. So we got out and like, we didn't touch them or nothing, but we just like watched them move out the way. But it was
so cool.
I was probably like, I don't know, maybe 10 years old at the time. So it was like ginormous to me.
I bet.
I had seen them in like the zoo before. So I knew, what it was.
Right. It was like a Galapagos tortoise or something like that.
Yeah. I don't know if they are natural in Florida, or if that's one that escaped somewhere and was just living.
There's a lot of stuff that can live in Florida. It's so tropical there.
Yeah.
Especially sharks.
Florida's a scary place for like deadly animals.
Nah.
Dude, are you kidding?
No, Australia is.
Well, yeah, that's worse for
Florida's,
sure. Dude, Florida. Alligators, water moccasins, sharks.
Dude, I swam with sharks. I kayaked with alligators. There was nothing bad happened.
In the same canals as alligators, but we used to use a rope swing, and so when you hit the water, they just take off. They're not going to hang out.
They don't go towards you like piranha. Okay. No. Or sharks. Sharks will be like, oh, what is that?
And then you punch them in the nose.
You don't have to punch them. All you have to do is like press up on their nose and go like this, and they'll turn upside down and swim away.
Oh, okay.
You don't have to punch them at all. All you do is you have to be aware of them. Just press up on their upper jaw. Because you know how they have like big jaw, little jaw?
Yeah.
You just take their jaw and you just go push. I'll send you a bunch of videos. I've been studying a lot because it's what I want to do when I grow up is swim more with sharks.
That's awesome.
And the alligators wasn't scary either because like the kayaks, there's people like they get out and stuff, and there's like a dude napping on the shore. There's freaking alligators everywhere, like on logs and on the shore and stuff. And I was like asking the dude, it's like, how come there's like no signs? There's like no like be careful or beware. I mean, other than Floridians wanting everybody else to die. He's like, well, they're not aggressive. Like the only time they really are aggressive towards humans is if they associate them with food somehow. So, and as we're going along, I saw this fucking egg on the shore. I'm like, oh, it's an egg. And so I paddled over and Michael's like, what are you doing? You better not touch that egg. All Mr. Careful that he is. And I'm like, ooh, wildlife danger. Yay. So I'm like, should I go over and he's like, what are you doing? And I grabbed my oar and I'm like, he's like, stop it. He's like, it's probably a freaking alligator. I'm like, it's not a freaking alligator egg. I promise you. And so I picked it up And he's like, "What are you doing?" And I opened it up, and it was somebody's fucking lunch. It was a hard-boiled egg. It was a chicken egg. And somebody thought it'd be fun to like toss it on the shore. I'm like, dude.
Well, I believe alligators like bury their eggs, so it wouldn't be just like
Reptiles will do that. Reptiles will bury them and cover it in like sand or whatever, and wait and wait
and wait some more.
Unless you're my snake, who knows how long those freaking eggs have been in there? I mean, I know she went off her food, and I was like, "There's something going on." It's like the temperature and humidity, everything is correct. You know, it's like we're just not eating. I tried offering her different things, live, frozen, different colors, different sizes, different types. I think I need to find some like frozen baby chicks, because when I worked at the ranch, sometimes we'd get shipments of baby chicks. People would buy chicks, you know, to have chicken farms and stuff like that. Some of them wouldn't make it. And I would take those home and feed them to her. She loved them. She loves chicken. So I gotta find a place online that can provide me with that. And then I'm probably gonna order some frozen rats too, because, dude, I don't like feeding live. Feeding
me neither.
Frozen pre-killed is really fucking gross, but live is like worse because they look at you and it's like with betrayal. The
And then
prey
you can
does.
speak and shit, and
That's why I have pet rats, by the way, because one time I put a rat in there and the snake wouldn't eat him. And I'm like, okay, so I took this snake out because she had had her babies. She had like freaking 7 babies.
Oh shit!
Like, what the fuck? So then I got a cage, put her in a cage, and then I ordered like this big 3-story thing that I have right now. And so basically she had a daughter and like 4 sons or something. Anyways, I took the males back to the pet store and I kept her and the daughter in a cage. I was like, fuck, now I feel bad. And so then I tried, once the daughter got to like the size that Elliot would like to eat, I tried feeding them both again. And like, what are you doing? And the looks that they gave me, like, you fucking, are you kidding me? Now they don't trust me. I don't blame them. I can't pet them or anything. And I was like, I'm so sorry. I promise I will never try to feed you. I don't know. I just don't want to feed live anymore. I just don't want to do it anymore.
Aaron Carlson loved feeding his snake live. He misses it.
Man, I love the aspect, hi Aaron, of watching them eat and hunt, but like rats are intelligent, sentient creatures that make great pets. They make great pets.
I had, I think I've only had one. No, when I was with that girl Diana, we had rats too. I think we had 3 of them. Diana. But I had one of my own for a long while.
Yeah, they're great, you know, and yeah.
Oh, he would crawl up in my hoodie, crawl into the hoodie pouch, just kind of hang out in there, and I'm like,
yep,
he'll look out at you and shit. I was like, oh,
give him Cheetos. They love Cheetos.
Yep, and this is it.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
So what big plans do you have coming up?
Let me grab my phone to look at my calendar because my brain is so fried from all this Snow Whiting stuff. There is the North.
You guys are good.
What's up? There is a Pacific Northwest like Summit Film Awards next weekend. I'm gonna go to that because I'm up for an award.
Ooh.
But this weekend I just filmed. Let's see. There is a practical VFX barbecue up north that I'm gonna go to on Saturday.
Gotcha.
And then Thursday after work, I'm going to contour somebody's abs for a music video or something.
Okay.
And then, yeah, then that weekend I'm working on film stuff and also going to that award ceremony.
So hear me out.
Yeah.
Since we got Aaron Carlson here and he just got done filming a feature, it's a feature, right?
Which one?
The one they just got done filming. Isn't it called like Jason Voorhees The Hunt?
Oh, The Hunt, yes.
So maybe we have Aaron Carlson come on, talk about The Hunt. Next week? If he's available. If not,
Aaron, are you available?
If not, we'll plan it out with him and I'll message him if he's not still here.
And we could do like a special episode too if we have to do a different day or something.
But we can show the trailer.
Yeah.
The filming of it and get whatever information.
We love these guys that are making this. They're a big part of my.
Oh, next week, Aaron Carlson. You heard it here first.
Yeah. All right. Cool. You did hear it here first.
Because we just said it for
my
the
God.
first
That's so right.
I like to do that. Like we all end up on each other's podcasts like every so
Yeah.
often. Because I know you just
I was on Russ's podcast last night.
That's what I'm saying. You were on Compass of Curiosities last
I
night.
was.
How was that?
That was fun. Russ is great. He's hilarious.
Yeah,
I didn't know he was doing this like round robin thing that I wasn't aware of. And I was like, what are we doing? And then like, and all these like questions that I have to answer right now. And no, it was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun. We laughed. It was great. I'd love to go back.
We just got Cards Against Humanity at the club. And I'm like trying to like get like enough people to play. I'm like, I just want to sit here and hang out and play Cards Against Humanity all day. Everyone's like old in their 60s and 70s. And they're like, what's that? And I'm like,
oh, dude, you should show them.
You don't know
show them the way. Dude, I had a client today, this little old lady. She was so cute. She looked familiar. I don't know, maybe I knew her in a different life or something. She had this big old dog, 84 years old, but just really put together, just super cute and articulate and, not old seeming at all.
Sure.
She said the word fuck. She was telling me the story about how she got her dog, and she had lost her dog. Had passed away, and it was like the same month, and she wasn't really looking to get another dog really yet. It wasn't, it was still too soon. And her neighbor's like, well, this person, their owner died and this dog needs a home, or it's going to go to the shelter and get put to sleep. So you need to get the fuck over here right now. And I was like, she was like 5 foot tall, 84. I'm like, you're not 84. She's 84. She said, fuck. I was like, oh my God. It was so funny when old people say fuck.
I was typing with my 14-year-old daughter earlier, and I've never heard her curse about anything. And she said something was dog shit, and then this was like, and I fucking hate it. And I was like, what is happening?
Does she have an Australian accent?
Some words, like she says mum, like, instead of mom.
Yeah.
You can kind of hear it sometimes, but not like fully yet.
Yeah.
But they're moving like at the end of the week, and she was like, apparently this house that they're moving into, it's like a 4-bedroom, 3.5 bathroom, has a library, and I'm like, is it a fucking castle? Like,
I mean, it should be
a mansion.
Nice.
Yeah. One of her best friends. You ever seen that movie, What We Do in the Shadows?
Yes.
Not the show, the movie.
Yes, I've never seen the show, but I've seen the movie.
The guy who plays Vladimir is his son is her best friend.
What?
Yeah, because the original cast is all from Australia or
New Zealand. Right on. That's so cool.
Well, I think that about wraps it up.
All right. Well, we'll have Aaron on to talk about what was that?
I said Aaron Carlson.
Yes. The Horrorverse, the new releases on that. So that's exciting too. We've been following that for a long time. We've been working on that. I've had the pleasure of being a part of that for how long has it been now that you guys started that? What's this? At least a year, maybe more.
We'll have to ask him on next week's show. Okay, we're not interviewing him now. But I actually really quick wanted to say, I saw that you were working with Peter Anthony.
Me?
On the Death of Snow White.
Oh yeah. Actually, he wore one of my EDC pieces on his character. It was my blade that's shaped like a bat wing and a little sheath. Yeah. So that's cool. Yeah,
I love that guy.
Yeah, I did. I got to work with him, and that was really cool. He's a lot. Well, you got to work with him too. He's a lot of fun.
Yeah. Well, and it's literally like 2 or 3 days ago. I got how Facebook does those like memories.
Oh yeah.
And it was of a write up he did about me because I said something about someone was giving me shit about not falling good or falling the right way, and he's like, did this write up. I was like, I want to keep this. I want to save this.
Yeah.
So I saved it to my phone.
Nice.
Yeah. So I thought I felt great. Derek Winsky.
I think you felt. You know what? Oh, here's a cool story. Fuck everybody. We were when we were in Idaho. I forgot that people in Idaho are a little bit different. Anyways, it's like 6 in the morning, 7 in the morning, 8 in the morning. I don't remember. It was super fucking early. Me and Spencer are going through like a little coffee drive-through stand. And no, it wasn't coffee that time. It was McDonald's. We wanted breakfast. And so the young girl at the drive-thru, she had like blue and green hair. She's like, "Oh, I love your hair." I'm like, "I love your hair too." She's like, "Thanks. I just did this last night." And I've been working here for a long time, and I work 40 hours a week with these people, and not a single person has noticed or said anything. I'm like, "Oh." I said, "Well, you know what? Fuck those people with something hard and sandpapery." And she just like was like this.
That was it.
And I'm like, "Oh, have an awesome day." I was like, "Oh shit." And Spencer is sitting next to me. He's like, it was so funny. And I can't believe we forgot to tell our team that. It's like, it was such a funny story.
Well, on that note,
this week's episode of the Zompire Horde podcast is brought to you by Bloody Knuckle Customs. Come check us out at www.bloodyknucklecustoms.com.
What's going on?